Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, episode 53, where I was going to say everyone is sleeping soundly, but the Rockman needed a bio break, and unfortunately the lavatories are not ready at this time. But over here in the ice colony that's going to be taking care of all of our chlorine and some of our CO2, because we will eventually pipe CO2 over here. From where, you ask? I'm glad you asked. We're going to be piping CO2 over there from here, and that is because in the comments it was brought to my attention that the dew point of CO2 is actually very close and achievable, very close to the dew point of chlorine and very achievable with our little super cold room over here with maybe a few modifications. Look at this. We have lights turning off. Temperatures here are in the 20s. 24, 25. The main colony is looking very good as far as temperatures go. Now that is also because our water over here is warming up. 20 degrees, 14 down at the bottom. That's fine. I will likely throttle back the water flow for now because I don't want it to get much warmer. We are still producing. No, give me 5 kilograms. That's weird. Okay, 5 kilograms is good. Because we don't want it to get too hot. We're still pumping in very hot oxygen. The oxygen that is leaving the electrolyzers is at, 47 degrees. So we're still going to need the water to be somewhat cool to counteract that. What do we have here? Ricochet X and Bart H getting an early start on work, or... You guys are really coming to use the outhouses? Now, wait a second. So you guys got out of bed, and then instead of coming down here to use the lavatories in your 25-degree bathroom that's super decorated, I mean, look at this. You instead decided to go all the way over here to use the outhouses in the bottom section of the resort. Apparently, the ice base is incredibly popular. It's not even that. Really, you're okay? Well, you've twisted my arm. Now you guys don't have restrooms over here when you come to help. Sorry, but that's the way it goes. Now, I've been doing some thinking. We're getting this polluted oxygen kind of getting trapped in everyone's room. Some very high pressure values, especially up here in the top floor. Much higher pressure than what is actually out here. So my thought process to fix that, first of all, we can open this door here. Let's give that a slightly higher priority. We'll open that door so that the polluted oxygen can get filtered here. And then we're also going to introduce gas-permeable tiles so that all of the air can escape. And then down here, I still don't know if I'm going to seal this area up or not. Let's emphasize sweeping up everything here. What is this? Slime? Let's emphasize sweeping that up. I need all things that are producing polluted oxygen to be gone, please. To be totally gone. How are we doing over here? So we've got some polluted oxygen. I don't necessarily, well... So I'm trying to think, 7i? What? Oh, because you guys didn't... Right, because the lavatories aren't ready yet. Well, that would have been good to pay attention to. Fine, priority 9. Let's make it out of granite. Go ahead and do that. So we'll get that built. And, yes, I'm very sorry about that, 7i. I apologize. This place is supposed to be a resort. It's just not there yet. Now, why is this slime not getting mopped up and everything else is? Let's evaluate that. Slime storage is... Oh, they're all at a 5. Really? See, in hindsight, making a lot of things priority 1 seemed like a good idea at the time. However, it has really just caused me problems in the long run. I'm not sure what the importance of having an electrolyzer at a 5 versus a 1 is, although if I had to guess, it would be in case it breaks and needs to be repaired. So we want that to... Dune Freak, I am sorry. Again, I feel like I have failed you guys. But as soon as we get this piping situation figured out here, your lavatories will be fully functional and you'll be good to go. Are we venting the polluted oxygen out now? It looks like we're starting to. Okay, good. We're still letting in some from here, which I would hope that the oxygen would just continually be pumped in. So what we can do, what's the temperature like here? It's a little warm, not 25 degrees is okay, although yellow means a little warm, but it's between yellow and green. But we are pumping in oxygen that is 38 degrees. That's not too bad. So we'll cool this area down here a little bit, and we'll let that be a thing. All right, hopefully over time, we'll be able to... I don't want to necessarily get rid of this puffed. I just want to get rid of the slime, because the puffed is eating polluted oxygen. So I just want the slime to be gone. Is this not empty pipe, empty pipe? Oh, here it comes. Okay, good. Our 83-degree water. No, that's good. Our Pinch of Pepper farm needs it, which will likely be expanded here in the near future because I want a lot of stuffed berries. Like, a lot. So as long as this oxygen pressure can start pushing the polluted oxygen around, we should not have a problem. Let's go ahead and we'll put some gas permeable tiles here, and I guess we'll put some here. We're just going to try to give everything away out. We can always replace it later. But the airflow would probably be good in the long run, because right now the dining area reeks. It smells horrible. Food has decayed into polluted dirt. Let's get that taken care of. Let's get all of this slime taken care of here. There you go. That puffed is just eating it up. How much are you removing? Does it say? It doesn't say. Yep, doesn't say. That's okay. Hey, the shower's working. The Rockman's like, oh, I haven't been cleaning forever. Excellent. What do we have here? Slime? Oh, of course. This slime inside the base cannot be swept up because they can't take it. They can't take it where they need to go. So we're just going to move this slime somewhere out of the way. Out here to a neutral area. Now, my thought process is that I would like there to not be so much polluted oxygen in here, although I know the Weezeworts actually work better with more air pressure. 2, 3, 4. Let's dig these out here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to prepare our chlorine. Let's switch to insulated. We'll go ahead and say, no, we'll stick with gold amalgam. Gold amalgam. We'll do a vent here and there. Now what we could also do, because the oxygen down here is like 22 degrees. Okay, so let's get rid of the outhouse now. And hopefully now we can make this sweeping of this slime a high priority. Get this polluted oxygen out of our base. No, nobody's suffocating. That's good. I don't know if this door being open is doing more harm than good, but let's put it back on auto for now. Everybody's relatively happy. Look at that stress! 43 duplicants and 3% stress. I love it. New duplicants are available. Oh, before we, well, no, we need to... Learning and tinkering, learning and strength. Kind of need a builder. Kind of need a builder. But this is strength, learning, and tinkering. That's pretty good. Flatulence? No. Take irritable bowel over flatulence. Learning and tinkering. But the strength, it's only plus 30, but plus 30 is plus 30. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and print Frankie X, but I had almost forgotten. I've got a list of names from HR. So we have Vampiric Dust. Welcome to the colony. We also have Alex G. Welcome to the colony. And then here we have Kate. Yeah, H, sure. Welcome to the colony. Now, again, I'm sort of picking, I'm sort of doing it random, picking whether or not I include your, last initial or no initial, or I abbreviate your name, or, if I've chosen a variation of your name that you're dissatisfied with, please let me know in the comments. I would be happy to correct it right away. What is going on here? Cancel. What? Did that slime disappear when I... What? That's interesting. Okay. Well, no more slime in the base. Great. So the oxygen is starting to filter its way up. But at this point, the... Why is this polluted oxygen here? It's like it's trapped. It can't vent up for some reason. That's bizarre. But now we're starting to vent our oxygen out into this area, which I'm actually okay with. We have quite an oxygen surplus right now. I think yesterday we removed 24. Our system is capable of producing 3,000 at max demand, so I'm not going to worry about that. All right, our chlorine pipe is set up, so let's go back to the main colony. I know everybody has been having fun over here at the ice base, but let's check our water first. 15 degrees. It's warming up. What did we ratchet it down to? 5? It looks like it's starting to cool off. Let's let it sit at 5 for a while. So it's 15.3 right now. Okay, we'll let it sit at 5 kilograms a second for a minute and see if we trend warmer or colder. Toasty surroundings. Okay, so it looks like we're going to need those Wheezeworts back. So let's get them situated there now. And it's time for a hand sanitizer station right here. So everyone can... Slime? In the base? What is going on? Oh, speaking of, hold on. I did not assign you a job, Frankie. Whatever your name is. Which I'm still hurting for names if you can't... Wait, did these names not... Oh, these names did update, just not on the job list. Okay. I'm still hurting for names. We have 1, 2, 3 more names that I need, so please don't be shy. Even if you just drop a I really like the series in the comments, I will make sure and get your name to HR. Frankie has the tinkering. No, Frankie had the strength. You're a sweeper. Yeah, you're a sweeper. So let's get things swept. Bring your brooms, because it's a mess. Food has decayed. Let's get our hand sanitizer station here out of... Well, copper has the decor factor. I like that. So we'll just put this right here. And then the chlorine should trickle down into this system, which, as the pressure builds... What, it's a little too high? Let's call it 1200 then. There we go. Filter system is hard at work. Only now it's not 1200. So we're going to just say 600. We'll manually turn it off and on. Let's just say it needs to run everything through. Because if it pulls in oxygen, it's just going to send it right back up here. So ideally, this should run non-stop, to be totally fair. Besides the pull on the power, there's no detriment to it running constantly. And our power network is... I saw the batteries dip for a moment there. I was going to say solid. But apparently, well, no, our hydrogen generators are starting to kick off and get more hydrogen because we're using more oxygen in our base. Look at that. So the only one that hasn't kicked on is that one there. Still looking very green and good. So let's get our... Let's get our bristleberries back in good shape. Hopefully the water's still 15 degrees, but the air here is... Yeah, because we're catching the heat from these electrolyzers, right? So we're going to need to take care of that. Hopefully we can cool everything down. And the warm water is... Oh... chilly surroundings. Over here, the water is coming in at 44 degrees? How is that chilly? This area should be warming up relatively quickly. 44 degrees, 36, 36. Everything is right on the cusp of being stifled, but the water... Oh, look at that! 0% stress with 44 dupes at cycle 446. I love it. The water here should be warming up very quickly because the ice base is dumping all of their wastewater, which is scaldingly hot out of their showers and lavatories, right on top of the pump. So that should heat up our pinch peppers fairly quickly. Let's make ourselves another snazzy suit. I don't know if that glitch has been fixed, but I do hope that it has been. Time will tell. Alright, looks like they're not stifled now. The Weezeworts are indeed doing their job and getting some cold air going around. These are stifled. We'll have to check back on them. And how are we doing here? Everyone using the hand sanitizer? Yes, we have chlorine working its way down. Have we pulled any into the pipes yet? No, we have not. We're busy force-feeding all of this carbon dioxide into the scrubber room, which is working very hard, but it can keep up, which is great. No problems there. So this pump is just going to keep working, and it's going to get this chlorine, and then it's going to send the chlorine into our frozen pit. So I guess we'll just leave that pump running non-stop. I don't see a reason to turn it off at this point. It'll just keep all of those unbreathable gases out of the bottom of our base. Look at this. We're starting to hit the limit for power, which means we need to talk about more natural gas. I was going to say generators, but really what we just need is more natural gas in the pipe. We have the infrastructure for 3 more generators to come online. That's at least 1 more geyser. So we'll have to start looking for geysers. Food stores seem to be... how did we do yesterday? Net calorie gain. So we had a little bit of a deficit, but we're back to getting a calorie gain. That's good. There's plenty of food. Let's check on our ice base crew. Oh, the oxygen is doing fairly well at this point. Starting to vent itself out. This whole crew is idle. Are you kidding me? You guys are going to need some work to do. Yeah, at this point, let's seal up these... Seal up those gas permeable locations there. And these air deodorizers... No. Do not destroy that. These air deodorizers will be replaced with some here by the doors. And this area is still very cold. But it is not cold enough to liquefy carbon dioxide. This area might require some assistance. We might need... I just can't believe we can't get it any colder than it is. Could be the low air pressure. I know that the more air pressure you have, the better the Wheezeworts function. Ice, ice. It doesn't say what the freezing point is. I imagine the freezing point is really cold. All right, that smell in the in the dining facility is starting to go away. That's always good. And look at all this oxygen we're getting up here. That's good too. Let's dig this out so this polluted oxygen can vacate this area. And then I guess our ice crew will work on getting some natural gas ready. Yes, that sounds like a good plan. And this area, this is actually really neat because this thing is fully boxed in. So even by going up here into this vacuum, we're not going to have a problem. Look at all these puffs just working hard over here. All right, let's... how do I want to do this, actually? We could go, what, our gas pump would go here. And then we'll need a atmospheric switch. Let's go ahead and put it there. So the power would come in... Are we generating enough power on this circuit? Max 480. Wonderful. That'll be part of your job. We'll keep you guys busy and we'll give you some exercise and some things to do. Isn't that great? So the power will come up through the atmospheric switch into the pump. Voila. Oh, look out for the water! Oof. Somebody almost got washed away. What's happening, Mkegi? Are you trapped? Are you not able to... No, you're just not doing anything. Okay. Oh, you have light wounds. Oh, dare I? Dare I put somebody in the rejuvenator? Ricochet X and Craig, you're the next contestants to get fucking friggin' put on. It's so funny. It's so funny, but we're gonna put you on medical leave. And I promise. Should I promise? No, I'm not going to promise. I will do my best. That is as much as I can give you. Safe travels, and may you not be forgotten. Oh, forgetting. Forgetting is just one of those things, you know? You never mean to do it, and then it happens. Sure, we'll carry slime there. What do we have here? What is this? Oh, polluted oxygen? Oh no, get rid of that. Get rid of that as well. Okay, so next up we're going to need pipes. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a gas pipe here, which we'll take right out of this. Yep, and we're going to carry it right down here. And that's where our paths change. Oh, this means we're going to need 3 wide over here. Oh, interesting. Well, at this point, it's necessary. We need to do it because we need the electricity. So we'll just run this pipe down and... Why is this pipe empty? I'm sorry, why is... Oh. Oh no, it's getting there. Okay. So we'll bridge you like that, and there, and there. And I don't think I needed a bridge anywhere else. No. Okay, so let's plan this out. This is going to be a thing that needs to be rectified, as will... This actually, yeah, we're just going to tile all of that. In fact, let's make it look snazzy. Let's tile the whole thing with granite. That'll help. Why not? All right, well, you guys have something to do now. Kendrith, what's going on? You're... Oh, yeah, everybody's deeply upset about that water. Well, we don't want you to get stressed out, so you can mop that up. That is perfectly fine. And we don't have natural gas coming out, but we do have... Wait, what? I made this wire out of iron ore? Pays to pay attention. Okay, back to gold amalgam. What did I make this iron... I did. I made the gas pump out of iron ore. Okay, okay. Cancel the build. Oh, we're using up our gold amalgam. I would like to say that's the reason why, and I did it on purpose, but I'm not going to lie. So we've still got all of this area out here filling up with slime, which I would like swept up. New duplicants are available. How did we do for oxygen? 25, 29. It's time for another duplicant. Learning and medicine, 7 strength. 8 digging. Can nobody construct? Nobody can construct. Do we need another digger, or do we need another carrier? Let's stop and take a look really fast. So digging, we got 1, 2, 3, they don't count 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Versus delivery, we have a lot. But delivering is important, and strength is an important stat. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the strength. Let's double check the negatives. Yokel, amphibious. That's fine. And your job shall be... some people sweep and deliver. Some people just deliver, some people just sweep. People over at the snow base, they do everything. But I think what we need is more delivery personnel? You know what we don't have is we don't have hardly any harvesters. Is anybody set to harvest besides the snow biome crew? Or the ice base? Oh no, you're okay. So I left a few jack of all trades. Okay. Mop, harvest, sweep, and deliver. How about you guys can do sweep and deliver, but the harvesting is going to be some of our dig crew is also going to harvest. Not everybody. You will sweep and... no, deliver. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be on the job screen for as long as I was, but that, we need more people harvesting than what we had. Okay, battery's full. Everything's looking good. What are we doing here? This is all waiting to be built. Awaiting granite delivery. There it goes. Hey, look at that. We've reduced the amount of people that are idle. Incomplete artwork. Where is... I have not forgotten about you, the Rockman. You are now an artist. You can do the art here in the base. Here in your base, in your home. In fact, let's get a couple of them up. And, oh, I don't like all this polluted oxygen here. There you go. I told you I had not forgotten about you. That you would get your chance to do art. And there you have it. Well, looking at the time, I suppose this is where we should wrap up the episode. Should be some chlorine floating around here. There it is. Very, very close to its dew point. This area might need some assistance, though, despite how incredibly cold everything is. We might actually... I don't know. Might need some thermoregulators, or perhaps even just simply some more Wheezeworts. Oh, this liquefiable is full. Okay, but I am going to wrap up the episode before I get carried on. It's so easy to just keep wanting to do one more thing. This has been Oxygen Not Included, episode 53. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good time watching, as always. I've had a good time playing. Please come back next time as we hopefully get this area squared away, and then we can turn our focus to the next outpost at the lava biome. But until next time, take care.